Is entertainment at the Disneyland Resort about to be cut for a busy summer season? Well, signs are pointing to yes. So in today's walk and talk video, we're going to talk about that and a few other things happening in the world of Disney. So how about you and I dive right in? Well, hello everyone, my name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into another theme park obsession video. Before we get started though, if you love these walk and talk videos talking about some of your favorite theme parks or vlogs from inside some of your favorite theme parks, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the news at hand, and that is the entertainment cuts coming to the Disneyland Resort right before a busy summer season. What the heck? It's been reported by the Orange County Register and a few other media outlets that some of the entertainment at the resort will be cut in half, or by a few percentage points, there'll be less shows, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of the character meet and greet times are decreased as well. And according to Disneyland officials, these are just adjustments to the entertainment schedules. No, they're cuts because they want to save some money. And these adjustments are in addition to the adjustments that they have just done. Like look at Club Pixar, that's been completely canceled. You can no longer see that show anymore. The Hyperion Theater still does not have a stage show in it. And over at Disneyland Park, they got rid of the Lion King show in favor of a Pixar dance party that they could have just had in Tomorrowland. We already know that the Doctor Strange show in Avengers Campus is completely being canceled. And now, according to Disneyland and these other media outlets, the Wakanda Warrior show is being reduced by 20% in July, and the Citizens of Buena Vista Street being reduced as well. So we're not going to be able to see these experiences on a daily basis anymore. Moving forward through July, the Wakanda Warrior show will not be offered on select Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And then the Citizens of Buena Vista Street, well, they're not going to be offered on select Thursdays and Fridays. And you know what? All of this is just such a bummer. And it's also been heavily rumored that cutbacks are coming to Five and Dime, the show on Buena Vista Street. So what's going on here? Well, for those of us that have been paying close attention, a lot of these performers are unionized. Some of them are with AGVA, and AGVA is like an entertainment union that we see at a few theme parks scattered around SoCal. And I don't think Disney just wants to pay them anymore. I think Disney wants to cut back. They want to save some cash, and they don't want to have the entertainment. They don't want to pay the AGVA rate, which is pretty ludicrous when you think about it. This is a multi-billion-dollar entertainment company, and they want to cut back on the entertainment inside their theme parks. Remember, the theme parks are their biggest money makers. They're the biggest revenue generators for the company right now. It's not the movie studio, it's not the streaming service, it's not anything else in Disney. It is the theme parks. The theme parks are the ones paying the bills. So why would you cut from them? And what's pretty ironic is this is coming on the heels of other theme parks here in SoCal coming out with their own versions of entertainment for the summer. Look at Knott's Berry Farm. They're about to premiere another season of Ghost Town Alive. Cedar Fair, mind you, a company that respectively makes a little bit less money than the Walt Disney Company, is able to offer entertainment in their theme parks for the summer. Make it make sense. Over at Six Flags Magic Mountain, they're about to premiere the DC Heroes and Villains Fest, featuring characters and food and entertainment and live shows. And even our friends down at SeaWorld are offering entertainment this summer, brand new entertainment for the summer. So what's going on at Disney? Why are they taking it away? Why are they cutting some of the usual entertainment offerings at the parks? It doesn't make any sense. The parks are busier than ever. There are two moments in the year that you should be increasing entertainment. It's during the summer and during the holidays. Those are the two key moments throughout the year. These places are busier than ever. They're generating so much cash, it's ridiculous. I mean, look at Universal Orlando. I just came from Universal Orlando, and for the summer they have a new tribute store. They have an all-new parade premiering soon. They're about to premiere a water show, and they're doing a new nighttime light show at Islands of Adventure in Hogsmeade. So it's like, what's going on? What is Disney's excuse? Which leads me to my next point, and it's geared towards some other influencers and vloggers. There are two different kinds of creators on this platform and a few other platforms. There's creators like myself that are pretty honest and fair, and we're so passionate about these places that when something is a little off or is unjustifiable, we'll call it out and we'll voice our opinion about it because we think that's important, because we know what it used to be like, and we know that things change over time. But There's a difference between change for the better and change for the worst. And when a small handful of us voice our opinion, it doesn't mean that we're hating. It doesn't mean that we despise this place. It just means that we're passionate about it and we're not afraid to voice that opinion because we're noticing something that is off. And then there are the other influencers that pretend like nothing's wrong, everything's great, it's the most spectacular thing ever, it's the best it's ever been. No, like those people are so full of shit that it's ridiculous. And I want all of you to know that you should never trust any of those people, because they're never going to have constructive criticism on anything. We as a community need to hold these places accountable, and when they make decisions like this of cutting entertainment and all that kind of stuff, we all should be voicing our opinion about it and saying the same thing, like, hey, you guys shouldn't be cutting entertainment. Give us more entertainment. That's why we're paying top dollar to go here. Again, it is not cheap to go to Disneyland. This is a premium thing, and not everybody gets the chance to do it. And we are very fortunate enough to be able to go as often as we do as creators and influencers or whatever. And even some of you at home that have annual passes, like, we're lucky. There are some people that never get to go, and there's some people that maybe only go once in their lifetime. So it's total bullshit when they take things away and they keep taking things away, and then you have other people sitting here praising it, so then it just lowers the expectation, it lowers the bar, and then it ruins the experience for those that maybe only go once a year. Yeah, the family from Montana that goes once a year or once every 10 years should be getting a bunch of entertainment. They shouldn't be going during the summer, the busiest time of year, and see all these entertainment cuts. It's the reason why a lot of families are going elsewhere. Like, let's be real, the market share is changing. I mean, look what happened at Epcot just a couple days ago. They premiered the all-new Communicore Hall, and some people on Twitter and Instagram and all that kind of stuff that went to the media event were like, oh my God, this is amazing. Look at all the activities we could do. This is great. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. So at the end of the day, just trust people that are like myself, that are fair and honest, and that give it to you straight up. Because I try my best all the time. I really do. I try my best to tell you guys my honest opinion on a lot of things, because at the end of the day, I know you're spending a lot of money, just like myself, to go and experience it. So if it's not good, if the food doesn't taste good, well, then I'm going to tell you it doesn't taste too good. You know, like the other day I was at Universal Orlando and I ate at the Minions Cafe. Now, I haven't had everything at the Minions Cafe, so I can't judge that, but as far as the meal that I had at Minions Cafe, it was great. That was a really good salmon dish, and I recommend it to everybody that likes salmon. But if I had it and I didn't really care for it, well, then I would tell you, what do I have to lose? The park's not gonna kick me out of the park for saying something like, oh yeah, no, the salmon was not good or whatever. No. They want to know. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of these people that work at the parks want to know how people are perceiving the product, because that gives them feedback. So for the executives that are working at Disneyland right now, yeah, I don't like when you guys are cutting entertainment. I like when you guys offer even more entertainment. You shouldn't have buildings just sitting there vacant with nothing going on in them. I want to see more shows. I want to see more characters. That's what I love. That's one of the reasons why I like going to the parks, because when you guys do those things, it's awesome. It's like top tier. It's some of the best in the industry. So don't take that away. We like seeing it. And now that like Tiana's Bayou Adventure is doing its previews over at Walt Disney World, and we're about to have it open up at Disneyland here in the next few months, like, I should be seeing Tiana by her attraction all the time. Like, she should be there all the time. She should be one of the meet and greets over there where the Pooh Corner section is. Like, I want to meet Tiana. That should not even be a question. There should be a stage show with Tiana. Like, do a little cute show with Tiana and some of the characters, like a jazz thing. You could even do it at her restaurant, Tiana's Palace. Like, come on. We want to see that stuff. I'm going to turn it all over to you. What do you think of all this? Are you frustrated with Disney like I am with some things? And do you want to see the company excel? Like, do you want to see more entertainment? Do you want to see, the investment? Because I sure do, and I would love to know if you do as well. You can go ahead and comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's like a little bit of like a rant and just like a walk and talk video, but I like doing these kind of videos because, again, I'm straight up and I like talking about these subjects because at the end of the day, I enjoy the parks. And speaking of when I'll be back at Disneyland, I'll be back soon. I would like to go back to the park to celebrate Matterhorn's 65th anniversary. My favorite attraction of all time is turning 65, and I can't believe it. It's still one of my favorite attractions at the park. And it's amazing that we still have it 65 years later. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and X. All those links will be down below in the description. And if you want to help out the channel even more, you can hit the super thanks button. We'd greatly appreciate that as well. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.